It is a lightweight bout between Gilbert Melendez and New Jersey's Jim Miller. So here's the Sparta, New Jersey native Jim Miller, and when his career is said and done, he may go down as the all-time leader in UFC lightweight appearances. Since he made his UFC debut in 2008, no 155-pounder has been more active. Outgoing matchmaker Joe Silva would always say, when you text Jim Miller for a fight, no matter the opponent, the answer is always yes. This is a fighter's fighter. Jim Miller back for more tonight.
Jim Miller is the epitome of the hard-nosed, blue-collar fighter with outstanding work ethic. Jim Miller's fights are always exciting, win, lose, or draw.
So here's the battle-tested veteran, former Strikeforce lightweight champion, Gilbert El Nino Melendez. His entire prime has been spent in contention, representing the Scrap Pack Cesar Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, longtime training partner of the Diaz brothers, and really a fighter's fighter in a lot of respects. He's been in there with the best lightweights in the world, beaten a lot of those guys, and still trying to prove that he can get back to championship glory. Gilbert Melendez in yet another big spot here tonight.
Gilbert Melendez, the former Strikeforce lightweight champion, is one of the elite at 155 pounds. He has outstanding cardio, devastating knockout power, excellent wrestling, and success over top-notch fighters.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Melendez is 1 year his senior. He is 1 inch taller. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 29 wins, 13 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Jim Miller! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 22 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of San Francisco, California, USA, Gilbert El Nino Melendez! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
So Yves Levine draws the lightweight assignment here.
Ready?
We are ready to go with round 1 here. All right, here we go with round 1. El Nino, Gilbert Melendez, a pro dating to 2002. Joe Rogan, this man has been in there with the elites of the sport. He has seen it all. Doesn't figure to be fazed by the big fight atmosphere tonight. And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, the first round is underway here. You gotta watch out for this fighter's powerful overhand punches can do damage from both sides. And even when fighters know what's coming, oftentimes they are unable to stop. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Melendez.
He's gonna try to take the back.
Cracks in there with the right hand.
Nice. Beautiful body shot there, too. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
We march on, 3 minutes to go.
He's back into side control here. He lands a big shot from the bottom. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. Working for the Americana. He's got that arm secured. He's got the elbow to the body, very close here. He's Got it. Now he wants to lift that elbow up while pushing that hand down.
And there it is.
He set it up. It was beautiful technique, and he was forced to tap. Beautiful submission.
Yeah, Joe, that's about as good as it gets in terms of executing the submission. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and was able to get the tap shortly thereafter. Excellent work to set up and ultimately finish the submission here tonight.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 10 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Jim.
Well, what a submission win for this oncoming force here tonight. I think he's going to be a problem for a lot of fighters in this division. Tonight, though, is all about the celebration after getting the finish that he so sought. Coming in here tonight, you see how happy his coaches are, his training partners. This is going to be a fun night for this team and one that they have richly deserved. All right, coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Sage Northcutt and Khabib Nurmagomedov. So here is the two-time World Combat Sambo champion, Khabib Nurmagomedov. He has been dominant every step of the way in his mixed martial arts career. He actually used to wrestle bears as a kid and has been equally successful with human beings. Perfect in his MMA career. We'll see how it goes for him here tonight, Joe, in what is another big spot.
This guy has the ability to take shots that would put other fighters out, absorb the punishment, and just with sheer toughness, come back from the brink of defeat and achieve victory.
So here is Super Sage Northcutt. You first saw him likely on Dana White looking for a fight. Came into the UFC as one of the youngest guys in the promotion's history and realized a lot of success out of the chute, stopping Francisco Trevino emphatically in his UFC debut. He's been up and down from there, but there is no denying the ceiling is high for Super Sage Northcutt.
This guy's an arm bar and a leg lock specialist. In every fight that you see him in the octagon, he looks to secure a limb and finish with a submission.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Nurmagomedov is 8 years his senior. Northcutt will have a 1-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 27 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a karate fighter, holding a professional record of 11 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Super Sage Northpaw. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, our third man in the octagon.
You ready?
And we are ready for live action here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec. Well, they say everybody loses in mixed martial arts. I guess everybody except the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Impossibly difficult to get this guy off of you once he takes you down. How do you prevent that from happening is the question for the opponent tonight. All right, the first round is underway here. You got to watch out for this fighter's powerful overhand punches can do damage from both sides. And even when fighters know what's coming, oftentimes they are unable to stop it.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Reversal and into full guard. He's got his back.
Going for that patented rear naked choke now.
Trying to get that arm under the chin. It looks like the submission's locked. He's going to use his leg to pin down that arm. He's got it. Now he's only got one arm to defend him with.
And that will do it.
Set it up, close it off, got the choke for the tap.
Well, you can tell he has been working hard on his submissions in his training camp. That was a near-perfect setup on that choke. Sunk it in deep, and the opponent had no choice but to tap out or go to sleep. He chose to tap out.
And here's the end. And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is called to stop this contest at 2 minutes, 16 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
So the internationally recognized Sambo master Khabib Nurmagomedov stays undefeated here tonight. And the opposition may know what's coming, but more often than not in the UFC, they have been unable to stop it. Khabib Nurmagomedov remaining a major threat in this UFC lightweight division. Coming up next, it shall be done. The lightweight showdown between Ross Pearson and the UFC Hall of Famer, BJ Penn. Well, he made his UFC debut back in 2001 at UFC 31, and here is BJ Penn back for more tonight. UFC Hall of Famer who won the UFC welterweight title in 04, and then realized the UFC lightweight title 4 years later in 2008. This man can do it all, ladies and gentlemen. One of the best boxers this lightweight division has seen. You are staring at a man, Joe Rogan, who is ubiquitously regarded as the greatest lightweight in UFC history.
BJ Penn will go down in history as one of the greatest lightweight champions the sport has ever known. His world-class ground game, along with his devastating knockout power and his love for fighting, has made him one of the greatest fighters in the history of the UFC.
Well, it's a rare skill for a fighter to be able to stand in the pocket and avoid taking significant damage. But if you've watched the film on this young fighter, that's exactly what he's able to do. He frustrates and exhausts his opponents, and he stays pretty relaxed because he's so defensively sound. He uses movement and defense to set up his offense. Consummate sticker and mover. He gets his head off of the center line, and even when you think you have him in a compromising position, more often than not, he's able to swivel that head and get out of harm's way.
This guy is amongst one of the most elusive fighters as far as his defense is concerned. Extremely difficult to hit.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Even matchup here on paper, a lot of similarities across the board, evenly matched when it comes to the numbers. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding professional record of 16 wins, 13 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Wanaklu, Hilo, Hawaii. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion and former UFC welterweight champion, the Prodigy, BJ Penn! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 13 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Sunderland, England, ladies and gentlemen, an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Ross the Real Deal Pearson! And when the action begins, the referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready to fight? Ready.
And at long last, we are underway here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Well, early on in his career, BJ Penn was a first-round machine. Now, later in his career, not so much. Last first-round finish came in 2010 against Matt Hughes. But BJ Penn and his camp, they have put a lot of focus on getting off to a quick start tonight. We'll see if BJ Penn can adhere to those commands and get off to a fast start tonight. Well, that kick landed the body beautifully placed right underneath that elbow. Let's see if he makes the adjustments now defensively to avoid opening up that midsection to further damage by that kick. Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Nice hook.
Pearson gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
Tagged him. Beautiful timing with the left hand. That's a
That'll send
hard
your head
uppercut.
sideways. Vicious uppercut. Pretty good jab there, Joe. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Penn. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Penn gets absolutely torched by that uppercut. That one figures to leave a mark.
Oh, excellent exchange there.
Superman punch now. The Prodigy gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent.
Really missed with that right hand.
Pearson's kick is blocked. In on a single here. And there's the single. 25 seconds to go here in round one.
He moves in a full mount.
Going for the arm here.
He's got the arm here. Now he's going to throw his leg over. Turns the hips. He's going to sit back. Throw the leg over the face. Break the grip. Oh my God!
Will do it!
Round was almost over, but he sunk in the submission and got the victory.
Yeah, you've got to admire the focus and the commitment to getting the finish. You could tell he was in hot pursuit of that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it, so he sets it up beautifully, lets it materialize almost organically, and ultimately gets the desired result.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 58 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to an armbar, the Prodigy, BJ Penn!
So congratulations to the UFC Hall of Famer, the Prodigy BJ Penn. And let's not forget, this is a man who made his debut at UFC 31 back in 2001. But as you saw tonight, still plenty of fight left inside the pride of Hilo, Hawaii. Baby J, your winner tonight. All right, straight ahead, we'll get to this lightweight bout between Anthony Showtime Pettis and Dustin Poirier. Well, this man was born a fighter, Joe Rogan. Here is Dustin Poirier, the longtime American top team staple, coming up on 20 UFC fights. Realized so much success at featherweight that he stayed at 145 pounds, but he's realized even more success since moving up a division to 155.
This guy has nasty arm bars and leg locks. It is his specialty, and if he gets a hold of a limb, you either tap or it snaps.
So here's the resurgent former UFC lightweight champion, former Wheaties box cover boy, Anthony Showtime Pettis. Many of you remember that fateful night when he won the UFC lightweight title with a first-round submission of Benson Henderson, and he did it right there in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The longtime Rufus Sport product, Anthony Showtime Pettis. Joe, back for more tonight.
Anthony Pettis is a very well-rounded fighter. For his stand-up, he trains under Duke Rufus, and he has a very creative and unorthodox game as a striker. He's got a very solid ground game as well, good wrestling, and a sick triangle choke.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Pettis is 2 years his senior. He is 1 inch taller. The reach is identical. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 5 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, Dustin the Diamond Boyer. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Taekwondo fighter, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 8 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Anthony Showtime! The action begins with Herb Dean.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, we are underway here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Some of the best MMA fans in the world, certainly the loudest, and they have packed the building here tonight.
Pettis was famous for that title-winning, crazy Showtime kick that may very well have won him the fight against Ben Henderson in an amazing 5-round event for the last WEC lightweight title. As a background in Taekwondo initially before he started practicing Muay Thai under Duke Rufus. And a lot of times you see that, you see these Taekwondo guys have just a bit more leg dexterity because they throw so many techniques with the legs.
Huge hook. That'll sting.
This is crazy! Oh my goodness! Front kick to the face. Caught that one on the forearm.
Well, the kick lays to the head there, Joe, but I gotta say, he moved right into it. So let's see if he can make the adjustments, try to circle out, and at the very least get that guard up. Not a good look for him here. Oh, he tagged him! He's got him here.
Hit him hard with that hook
shot there, Joe.
Could be it right here.
Oh, he might be out. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Straight right hand, no
Big
good.
shots.
Straight right hand now, just misses.
He caught that one right on the knee. That could have hurt.
Poirier gets the takedown following that combination of strikes. You don't see that every day, but he is mixing
Looks
it
like
up
he's going for a
tonight.
submission. He's going for it. He's got it locked in. He's in big, big trouble. Clamping down with head and arm control very, very tight. He's going to push that arm sideways across the face. He got it, he got it. Nicely done. Round was almost over, but he sunk in the submission and got the victory.
Well, yeah, Joe, you could tell he was going to stop at nothing to leave the judges out of this one here tonight. He was focused on getting the win and getting it by submission. And you saw him in hot pursuit of it much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. Then there was an opening there late, largely caused by a beautiful setup. And the submission comes late in the round. High-level stuff there.
And one more time, beautiful technique here on this triangle for the victory. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight. And we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 30 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a triangle choke, Anthony Showtime Pettis!
So congratulations on another huge win for the future Hall of Famer, Anthony Showtime Pettis. Clearly moving back up to 155 pounds was the right decision, and tonight's result certainly speaks to that. Showtime Pets does it again. He remains one of the most exciting fighters this octagon has ever. All right, coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Diego Sanchez and Leonardo Santos. So you know what this fighter can do offensively, but defensively, I'll be surprised if he gets put on his back tonight. The takedown defense really jumps off the film. Great balance, a solid base, as quick a sprawl as anybody in this division. And a lot of fighters offensively waste a lot of energy trying to bring this fighter down. May want to try to beat him on the feet, because if you're going to employ the takedown, more often than not, this guy will sprawl and stuff your shot.
This guy has some of the best guard passing in all of mixed martial arts. His technique and the speed of his execution is outstanding.
Well, his future is in the UFC Hall of Fame. His present is as the only fighter from Season 1 of The Ultimate Fighter still on the UFC roster. The one and only, the inimitable Diego Nightmare Sanchez. Outstanding grappler, as conditioned cardiovascularly as any fighter on this roster. He knows one direction. That is forward. Aggression certainly a strong suit for Diego Nightmare Sanchez.
Diego Sanchez is a longtime UFC veteran since his appearance on the very first Ultimate Fighter. He's known for his aggressive attacks, great wrestling skills, and vicious ground and pound.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. So these fighters are just a year apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, just about ready to go here now for the particulars. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Leonardo Santos! And now his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 30 wins, 11 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, ladies and gentlemen, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Diego Nightmare Sanchez. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready to fight? Ready.
And we are underway. All right, ready to go with the start of round 1 here. Diego Sanchez, as fearless as any fighter on this roster, and not a guy who has been put away early by too many fighters. Certainly there was the Joe Lozon fight, but more often than not, when we put Diego Sanchez away, it's going to be an attritive effort. It's not going to be a quick KO. We'll see how the opposition chooses to attack in round 1. All right, first. Oh!
He is hurt!
Oh, he might be out.
Hard straight punch.
Oh! Diego trying to recover.
Big punches here.
Big body shot.
To the body.
vying for position here in the clinch. Both fighters trying to get a more dominant position.
Good takedown defense. Nice, very nicely done.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Stuffed it, stuffed it. And they move out of the clinch.
How about that shin? Just out of range with the straight left hand. Well, he got clipped to the body there, Joe. Left his midsection wide open. He's become a little bit susceptible to that shot by almost leaning in, moving into his opponent's offense. Not a good look there. He blocks the punch. Oh, well-timed overhand there by Sanchez. Trying to establish that jab once again.
That one hurt.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to lay. How good is that right hand?
Looking to avoid that left hand.
Sanchez's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. Horn sounds for the end of round one. So how about that round? Back to the stool. Confidence has to be high. That's a good 5 minutes from Sanchez.
Yeah, that knockdown should have won him the round. It was a big moment in the fight. And here it is again. Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
Settle down. Excellent job. Deep breaths, calm down. Very good controlling the distance. Very good disengage and re-engage.
The beautiful Jenny Andrade to get us going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here.
Now, starting off this round, you've got to think that the barrage that he endured in that last round is still affecting him. He's going to want to start this round off and move and avoid taking any damage. Nice kick right there.
Big body shot.
there, too.
Man has his chin been tested early.
Big straight punch.
We show you the total strikes.
Tags him. He moves into half guard.
Santos' lower jaw is just nasty at this point.
Definitely looking for that arm bar. He's got the arm here. Now he's going to throw his leg over. He's got that arm bar locked up. Throw the leg over the face. Break the grip. Stunning. And he really made it look easy. Won the fight by armbar. Beautiful job.
Yeah, that's about as good as he's looked in the grappling realm, and he stayed focused on the armbar. He kept going back to the well for it, and ultimately, in the middle of this fight, he gets the tap. That is a big finish for that young man here tonight.
And here it is again. Absolutely perfectly executed. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward. Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 46 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission, Leonardo Santos!
So there he is, your winner by way of submission. And candidly, Joe, I'm not sure this night could have gone any better. He did have some doubters coming in. He said, I got to mute those naysayers. And they're not going to keep quiet unless I can actually get this guy out of there. So mission accomplished. No judges necessary tonight. He gets the submission. And now all that's left is to celebrate with his coaches and training partners. What a moment for this oncoming fighter here tonight. Coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Abel Killa Trujillo and James the Texecutioner Vick. All right, so an interesting stylistic clash in front of this young fighter here tonight. You got to think he's trying to figure out how best to get this fight to the ground and use his ability to pass. This guy cuts the guard with the best of them. Great technique, but also a plus athlete. And he's not afraid to lean on that athleticism and do some unorthodox things to better position himself on the ground.
This guy has devastating choking technique. If he can get a hold of your neck, he can close it off like very few in the world.
Enter this young fighter here, his kicks as powerful as anyone in the sport at present. And not only that, but he'll do major damage just by landing a couple of them. Oftentimes, all it will take one kick to the body just underneath that elbow or a kick to the lead leg, and you can change the entire complexion of the fight. Very curious to see how it plays out for this powerful kicker in this matchup tonight.
This guy has devastating power to his kicking technique. Whether it's to the legs, the body, or the head, if one of those lands, you've got real problems.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. 4 years apart, with big differences in height, but some differences in reach. We go inside the octagon. Here's the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 13 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Fort Worth, Texas, James the Texecutioner. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 15 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Abel Killa Trujillo. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready to fight? Ready.
And we are underway here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec. James Vick known for his takedown defense. Oh, beautifully placed in time kick there by the long and rangy James Vick. All right, first round is underway. You better watch out for the overhands. They will come early. They will come often here tonight. And even when you do your homework, it doesn't mean you can stop it. We'll see if he can get off to a good start here tonight.
Into the body with that knee. Both guys just trying to figure each other out now. There's a single attempt.
Trujillo gets the takedown.
Now he's in side control. Trying to pass there, but he gets stopped.
Nice punch by Trujillo. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Trujillo gets in the clinch. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by James Vick.
Trips the leg, and he's got him down. Moves to half guard. He's trying to pass here. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, nice punch there by James Vick.
Tries to pass, but can't.
Trujillo's able to attain the underhook here. Nice job to pummel. Now let's see what he can do. Final minute of round one. 45 seconds remain in the round. Looks like he might have an arm here, Joe.
He's got that arm secured. He's got the elbow to the body, very close here. He's got it. Now he wants to lift that elbow up while pushing that hand down. That's a round, folks. The round was about to end, sunk into submission, and got the victory.
Right, I mean, how do you not admire the focus of this young fighter? You can tell he was looking for that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. He stayed patient, let the setup do its thing, and ultimately the submission materializes organically late in the round. High-level stuff out of that young fighter here tonight.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight, Joe Rogan, as he gets the win by way of submission. Certainly one of the bigger wins of his career, and as big a statement as he could have made here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is calling a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 57 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Abel Killer Trujillo!
Well, at this point, all that is left is the celebration, and it's nice to see this fighter sharing a moment with his coaches and training partners after the big submission win here tonight. He had no shortage of naysayers coming in. A lot of people said he couldn't come in here and submit a foe of this quality. Well, that should mute the masses a little bit. That should set him up for a big fight moving forward. Tonight, though, as I mentioned, all about the celebration, and it is on in the corner.